everyone, so in this short video I'm going to show you how to set up your Tracki real-time global GPS tracker. Now this tracker is ideal for tracking like your automobile, like cars and stuff, and anything of value to you. Of course, your kids, anything like that. It's a relatively small device, fits in the palm of your hand, roughly a little bit smaller than a pack of matches. But yeah, it's a really cool device. Now it does come with a built-in rechargeable battery, and there is also a kit that you can get for it, especially if you're installing this in an automobile, where you can actually connect this to your car's battery power system so that it constantly is charged. But yeah, you can use it as a standalone device, and I believe it can track for quite a number of hours before being recharged again. Anyway, with that being said, let me show you how to set it up for the first time. Now, the Tracki device does come with its own USB charging cable. So if you have a laptop with an available USB port, or a PC or whatever that has a USB connection, you just connect the cable into that, and then here at the bottom here is where you connect. And this is a mini USB type connector that comes with it anyway, connected into the bottom. Now this actually takes a couple of hours to charge, I think 10 plus hours, and as you can see when it's charging, you see the little red light flashing, right? And when it's finished charging, the LED would just be a solid color, it won't be flashing, right? So I've already kind of charged this. I haven't used it for a day or two, but I know this is pretty much well charged. But I recommend, if you're taking yours out of the box for the first time, just leave it overnight, let it charge for a full day. I think it's half a day to fully charge it. So once it's fully charged, we go to the next part of the setup. Now, the next step you have to do is, on your smartphone, you will need to download the Tracki GPS app. Now, if you have an iPhone that runs on iOS, you will need to go to tracki.com/iOS, and there you can download the app for your iPhone. And if you have an Android device like I do here, we simply need to go to Google Play. So I'm going to go to the Google Play Store, and I am going to look for Tracki, Tracki app, and there it is, Tracki GPS app. So that's not it. Here it is, Tracki GPS. I'm going to install. Now, as you can see, this tracking device can be tracked globally, which is impressive. So what we're going to do is start here. So I'm actually going to register for the first time. So I'm going to put in my email address, and then I'm going to just put my personal details in right now. I'm going to select the country that I'm living in, and then I'm going to put in my personal cell phone number. Now I'm going to put a password. So I put in my personal details, a password, username, and I'm all registered. I'm going to allow access to my phone location while using the app. And now next, what we have to do right here, I have to now find the QR code on the Tracki device itself. Now it can normally be found on the box, or on the back of the device, or under the battery. And I believe that on this, and we're going to go check, I do have a QR code under the battery, and we're going to look at that in a second. So once I find that, I'm just going to scan it, and then we can go from there. You can also enter it manually. So the device ID and the IMEI, that can normally be found on the box itself, or on the back of the device under the battery. So I'm just going to scan it, and then once we've scanned that QR code, we then turn our tracker on, and then we have to subscribe to get the tracking service working on this app. We then name it, and then we can track usage, you get auto location updates, and we can even add a photo. So before I go next, I am actually going to go right now and scan a QR code. So let's go do that right now. What I'm going to do is, at the back, we open it, take out the battery. All right, there's a QR code. I'm going to scan that with the app. So I remember the app. So I'm going to scan the QR code. So just put this here for a second. Select scan QR code while using the app. Take it. We have it, and now we go on to new. So coming back to the app, right here is a device ID number. It's Let me see, 4, 5, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because a 9-digit device ID number there it comes up, and then there's the last 4 digits of the IMEI in the next zone, in that next area right there. So next, I then go and I click next in my app. And now what I've been asked to do is to turn on the tracker. So I'm going to turn on the Tracki. So now just put the battery back in and turn it back on. So now the app is set up. I'm going to put the battery back in because I was focused on the app right now. Put the battery back in the tracker. Put the cover back on. Oops. Now it does come with a screw that you can put here to keep everything enclosed. But just for the purpose of this demo, I'm just going to leave it open, accessible for now. But you should lock this with a screw, and that does come with the kit as well. Then I'm going to turn this button on right here, top right hand side, hold it down until I see an LED. Actually, I should just hold it down for 2 seconds, then let go. Let me see, there you go. You just hold it down, let go, and then you see that green LED there. It may flash for a bit, and then stop flashing. It's activated. So what I'm going to do now is just place this in open sky for 15 minutes or by a window so that the actual tracking satellites can actually track this, and then we can see on a map where it is. And then when I'm done that, I'm actually going to hide this away in the vehicle out of sight. Now I've activated it, and then what happens now, I go press next on the app, and I have to get a subscription because this is not a free service. So I'm going to click on get subscription, and here are the plans. So the auto location update is every 60 seconds. For every 60 seconds you can see the pricing there, and of course if you want auto location update every 30 seconds, the price increases. Every 15 seconds it's even more expensive. If you want to cancel your Tracki subscription, I just wanted to add that as well to this video because I know some people get skeptical when they sign up for a subscription without knowing how to cancel. You can go to their website. I'm showing it right here. So what you can do, you can just type in the search, how to cancel Tracki subscription. You get their website here. You click on cancel subscription. It's here where you select if you want to cancel subscription, you're doing a general inquiry, you want to renew an upgrade, battery issue, all that. So you can actually simply say, in this case, cancel subscription, give your name and email, phone, message, and then you click submit, and then they will go ahead and cancel it for you. All right, so I just wanted to put that in there. So once you've successfully put in your subscription details or credit card information, now you can name the device. So I'm going to name this my red Jeep Wrangler. So you can name it whatever. I'm just going to call it that. Say next. And I'm going to say that this is for, and you can say what type of asset you're protecting. Is it you're tracking? Is it your vehicle, pet? Is it an asset, bag, keys, motorcycle, scooter, bicycle, drone, other? I'm going to click vehicle. I'm going to say next. And then this is set to 1 hour updates by default. Battery life depends on location update frequency. You can change your update settings anytime by going into settings and set up tracking mode. Obviously, the more it does location update, it has a greater drain on your battery, so keep that in mind. I'm going to keep the default of 1 hour. I'm going to say next. And I can add a photo. So I will just put car, picture of a car, and I'm going to say add tracker, and it's being started. It's being done, and now they say to place the tracker on the open sky for 15 minutes to calibrate its initial GPS position. So I'm going to do that right now and say start tracking. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you set up your Tracki real-time global GPS tracker. Hope you enjoyed that last video. Now, if you liked this video and you liked it, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And if you subscribe to my channel, I'm appreciative of that as well. So thank you very much. So listen, there's going to be a lot more content coming out this year and beyond. I plan to be doing quite a few different types of reviews. And I'm also starting to do giveaways now, finally. So that being said, happy gaming and stay safe.
Bye bye.